Yo, what it is. Today I want to talk about paranoia. Paranoia. I love it. I eat it for breakfast. I'm not really paranoid. I'm not really that paranoid of a type, but my mind wanders so much that I just think of all these little fairy tales, and it's so funny to me. But let's talk about paranoia. I might have another video that's a little bit deeper, but this one is a little bit more of the lighter side. This is more of the side where you can be like, I can see that, you know, it's not too far out there. But anyways, first thing I want to talk about, psychology. For a while there, about 5-6 years ago, I started thinking about psychologists and how they could reasonably control everything. They really can. Like they can, like, you know, the news, the media, everything. Like through fear, they can control everything. I mean, it's just that simple. It's really that simple, and it really leads to a future of what I would call intense psychology, which is where it's kind of interesting. It's where they, if they pose you as a threat or something like that, they will listen to you, every word you say, you know, I mean, everything that you do, they will follow you, they will, like, obsess about you just because they think this or that about you. And it's really messed up because some people can get caught up in something that they don't even need to be caught up in. You know? I mean, like, you have things like look, right here, you know, a couple of years ago they had this thing, they were talking about drones. They were talking about drones were going to be flying through the sky, watching people in the cities and stuff like that. And I've never seen a drone, you know what I mean? I've seen a droid, you know? I mean, that's how I feel about it. I don't see a drone, I see a droid, you know? So it's really more about that, you know? I mean, you're carrying one around in your pocket. You don't even know it, you know? And it's one of those things where it's a step above, you know? It only takes just a step. I'm saying this, and I can be thought of as crazy or delusional or something like that, but it's not really that delusional. It really is not. You know, and with intense psychology breeds narcissism. You know, you have these psychologists telling everybody about you. I mean, technology allows you to be able to do this, and it breeds narcissists, because here are these people that are like, well, I think they're following me around, and really what it boils down to, if you live a boring as fuck life, nobody's gonna follow you at fucking all. Like, nobody. Like, they're just gonna look at you and be like, I don't give a fuck about this dude. No, fuck, you know. This breeds on to another different thing that's starting to come up, which I actually wish would happen, is social review. I actually believe that social review would be interesting as fuck. You know, like, it really helps you out in the fact that people are talking behind your back. You know, you have, it's like a business thing. You know, you have business on Google. You can write your review, this and that. It's kind of interesting. Like although there's the bad part about it too. There's the good part and the bad part. The good part is if somebody is spreading lies about you behind your back, it'd be so easy to find out, because you just look up on your social review, you see this anonymous post of this person that posted this shit, and they're just like, and you're like, what the fuck did this come from? You know what I mean? It's just that simple, and it's great about that, you know. But at the same time, you know, there's some things in my past that I'd rather not bring up, you know. Like, for example, this one time I was hanging with this girl at her house, and I was just like, I was drunk, and I was like trying to think of a way to show her my, you know, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck this couch. So that's what I did. I went and I started fucking this couch, and I was like pressing on the cushions and shit, you know. It's like, oh shit, you know, and this and that. But in the world of there being a social review, then I'd be labeled as this couch fucker, you know. I mean, like, I'm not a couch fucker. I don't fuck couches. It was just that one time thing. I was just trying something out, you know what I mean. It was just one of those things, and it's really. I mean, I can understand if it's like a 2 and 3 times happen more than once, you know. Like, I mean, it might have happened more than once if the girl was actually into it. She was like, oh, and it'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, Like it would be a problem at that point. I would have to go to rehab for couch fucking. You know what I mean? It would just be one of those things. I'd have to go and get myself checked in because I have this problem. But then there's the opposite thing. All my friends wouldn't let me go to their house anymore. They'd be like, "He's gonna fuck our couch. I can't have this dude spend the night at my house and get drunk and fuck our couch. I can't do it." And it's like, I'm not. It was trying to seduce, but it sounds weird because it's fucked up. The extent that I go just to show up. Anyways. But really, society these days with technology, everybody knows. I sometimes call it the small town syndrome because it really is a small town syndrome, and it can be furthered through bigger towns, but it's a small town syndrome from the fact that if you're known throughout the community, then if you have rumors about you, it's going to follow you around. There's no way around it. It's going to follow you around, and that's really messed up for people who actually have a problem with paranoia or have a problem with this or that, because when you have something follow you around and nobody will tell you about it, it begins to be a problem because they will see it. I mean, they'll see it. People are stupid. They'll drop hints. They'll do this. They'll do that. I mean, they're stupid enough to do that, and it's fucked up because if someone really has a problem with it, then they're going to have a problem with you dropping hints. They're going to have a problem with you thinking this or thinking that because it's going to be written all over your face. It's going to be written because of, especially if you go to bars, especially if you're getting drunk or something like that, because there's stupid fucking people who will get drunk and they'll be like, "I'm going to test this out." It really is just a parade of stupid. It's really what it is, you know what I mean? But that's what it is. And there's another sense. I mean, society really messes up on this. I'm running out of time, so I'll go a little bit quicker. But society really has a problem with this of paranoia going too far. Movies help breed dementia through these different storylines. I read a couple of years ago about this girl who just broke down because she couldn't understand reality because you have all these different types of movies coming out with all these different ideas berating you, and at a certain point you just don't understand. It's hard to grasp reality for some people that aren't well grounded in the ground. A prime example would be tweets. Let's say some people might say God is tweeting to you, or there are Twitter accounts where God is that's the main theme, is God's tweeting, and at the same time Jesus tweeting. I can totally see like reading Bible scriptures about how he went into the desert, and shit like that, and it's like, oh yeah, he was just going to go check out Twitter. His the time continuum thing kind of fucks up because he's God's son, so he's able to just iPhone. This is doing all right. That was a pretty good tweet. It's whatever. And then you have the other extreme. I'm down to a minute. Investigation discovery. That fucking channel is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. 24 hours, 24/7 of talking about ridiculousness. Mother's Day, they had a whole marathon about mothers that killed their kids. I was like, why would you have that on Mother's Day? It makes no sense. Why would you have that? At the same time, it's just like, and it breeds this stupidity. It breeds stupidity. I went to go pay a bill the other day. And I was like, alright, I'm sitting here paying a bill, and this bitch is giving me this story about some sob story that I'm supposed to react to. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking react to this. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to pay my bill. I'm not a serial killer. I'm trying to pay my bill. Serial killers don't pay bills. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And my time is up 10 seconds. Nice talking to you. I'll see you later. Peace out.